the risk of Obama's huge popularity. Barack Obama's week-long foreign tour has gone so well for him that supposedly that the only risk left is a rapturous reception in Europe. Yes, in Europe and around the world. They really, really like Obama. Why? Because he's a very good man and he tells the truth. So unlike, so far removed from the current president, who is a really bad man. Period. Well, anyway, at least his critics are hoping to use such a response against him, whatever that means. Of course, Obama's trip hasn't been entirely smooth. Not perfect, of course. In several supposedly contentious television interviews, the presumptive Democratic nominee has struggled to explain why he thinks President Bush's troop surge in Iraq was a mistake. Well, what has it really accomplished? What have we won? At what point do we win? Just exactly what is there to win in Iraq? Anyway, Obama, who faces doubts from many voters about his commander-in-chief credentials, has looked and sounded confidently presidential as he has met with foreign leaders. That's the key. He is a natural-born leader. And Obama received an incalculable boost when Iraqi Prime Minister al-Maliki, after some hedging, reaffirmed his belief that U.S. forces should leave his country by 2010. Yes, he likes Obama too. That's just the way it is. Although that wasn't a precise endorsement of Obama's timeline, but it placed al-Maliki much closer to the Democrat than to John McCain, the presumptive Republican nominee, who has talked about a decades-long, or how about a centuries-long American presence in Iraq, which is one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. Anyway, it hasn't hurt Obama that McCain chose this week to uncork another series of verbal blunders, resurrecting, yet again, Czechoslovakia and creating an Iraq-Pakistan border. It caused some media outlets to wonder whether the almost 72-year-old was showing his age. Perhaps he's showing a little of a dementia. In all, Obama's week has gone well enough to justify the verdict of longtime conservative activist William J. Bennett on CNN. This is a huge run he's having. That's from a conservative. Yes, Obama is a good man. He's sincere and he tells the truth. This is exactly what we need in a president that's going to have to pick up all the pieces of all the things that the president, where we have at present, has messed up. And oh, he's messed up more things than people even know yet. That's a guarantee. All that is left for Obama is to enjoy cheering crowds during his trip's quick European leg, which began with his Thursday speech in Berlin. Yet that very adoration, which is reflected in polls showing that the European public vastly prefers him to McCain, somehow, they say, may represent the trip's sole remaining political danger for the Democrat. Some U.S. conservatives are poised to argue that Obama's popularity of audiences abroad ought to raise doubts. I don't really see how, though. That's one of the silliest things I've ever heard. McCain is unlikely to state the case so baldly, because he has repeatedly pledged to mend fences with allies somehow after the antagonism over the Iraq War. On his radio show this week, Rush Limbaugh declared of Europeans, they love Obama because he loathes America, which has no truth whatsoever. That's a totally false statement. Conservative blogger Jennifer Rubin has predicted that the race for international popularity somehow, theoretically, might prompt Obama to undermine Israel and abandon Iraq. Once again, there's no truth to those statements. That is the spirit of the Antichrist talking. No, Obama is a good man. Period. Could arguments like these hurt Obama? Andrew Kohut, director of the nonpartisan Pew Research Center for the People and the Press, is very dubious. Recent Pew surveys have found a little increase since 2004, from 67% to 71% in the number of Americans who say they think the U.S. is less respected in the world than in the past. Well, that is the truth. And a bigger jump in the share who consider that a major problem, 56%, up from 43%. More people than ever before see the importance of rebuilding international ties than 4 years ago, because America's standing in the world has become much worse since then. And foreign acclaim could help Obama maintain that he is better equipped than McCain to restore those concerns or those connections. That part's true. But some fault lines still remain. College-educated Obama supporters, when asked why they back him, nearly always insist that his election as a mixed-race, mixed-heritage president would transform America's image abroad. That's true. Obama is a good man, he tells the truth, and he is a natural-born leader. He is the right man from the job. McCain is just too old. He doesn't have a good grip on what's really going on in the world. And besides, we need a younger man as president. No, McCain is too old. Anyway, Obama is the right choice, the good choice. He is the true choice. And these are more signs of the end times transition days. It's time to get ready. There's more things to come. These be the days of affliction as spoken of in the Holy Bible. Anyway, these are more signs.